Okay, on today's episode of What in the World Can I Tear Up in the House or Burn, we're going to do oat milk. I'm going to show you how I do our family's oat milk. This one is going to be sweetened, and my husband thinks he's funny because he said, "Why you got turds on the counter?" And they're not turds, they're dates. I'm soaking dates because dates is what's going to be my sweetener for this batch of oat milk. So this oat milk will not be like the really stark white. It's going to be a bit of a creamy color. You will need a nut milk bag. I got these a while ago. I haven't used them yet, but they seem to be all right. The one that I normally use is holding up great. These nut milk bags I didn't like because the weaving was really wide and there were lots of particles that was going through these. I still have them because if you put all three of them together, it's a decent whatever that's called, filter. This right here is my OG, and you can tell it's my OG because it's stained. It's not dirty, it's just stained mainly from carrots. So we're going to use this one and it'll be okay. So we have this one. I have a 4-cup measuring cup because we need 4 cups of ice cold water. Oh, hold on. That's my bread that's supposed to be rising. All right. So we have this for 4 cups of ice cold water. Ice cold water will keep your oat milk from being slimy. We've got 4 cups of organic old-fashioned rolled oats, non-GMO. I'm using this brand because this is what was on sale. And my husband and daughter also think they're funny because I have a jar of star anise. And so they came in talking about why you got a jar of spiders on the counter. I'm like, you know what? One of these days, they're gonna be thankful that I have what I have. And you'll also need some type of a jar to put your oat milk in. All right, so now, and make sure your hands are clean. So let me go wash my hands. Okay, so in the blender, I'm gonna put these dates in here. I'll show you what dates I used. All right, I used these dates, and I have some different dates. I got these dates, but I haven't used them yet, but I can't wait to because they look delicious. So we're going to use up these dates first. Be aware of what your dates say to do, and I really don't want to get rid of this date water, the soaking water. Soak your dates so that they can be nice and soft when you blend them. If not, it's going to sound like you blended up a bag of rocks in the blender. All right, let me get these bad boys out of here. Okay. All right, I've been soaking these for a minute. Some dates have seeds in them, so be careful of what dates you get. I have blended date seeds in there before, and it makes the awfulest noise. So I'm going to use 3 dates. Now, if I was making cornbread or something, I wouldn't worry about, I wouldn't worry about straining out the pulp of the oats because it's the same. Like, it doesn't mess with the recipe much. All right. Now I got some ice cold water. Okay. I have my water in the freezer to make sure it is for real nice and cold. All right, move this out the way. I know my camera's at a funny angle, but it'll be all right. All right, there we go. Let's add this to my dates. 4 cups. There we go. Dump those in. I did not soak those dates because soaking dates can make them slimy. I'm gonna go ahead and add those couple of ice cubes in there. When you're using a high-powered, well, that's gone. When you're using a high-powered blender, it tends to get decently warm in there. Like you can make hot, really hot steaming soup in a Vitamix. So take your blender, put this on top. For the love of everything natural in this world, please make sure your lid's on there. There's still some spots on the ceiling from an experiment, but we'll talk about that another day. You only want to blend 20 to 30 seconds. Any more, it's going to start getting slimy. So I'm going to pause it because we don't need to hear all that. Well, I'll start blending a little bit. So turn it on and then walk it up just until it gets high. Somebody done made a mess. You know, I don't even get bothered anymore with the messes that I make because I expect to make messes. Look at this. Look at that. We got some milk that leaked out, baby. All over the counter. But you know what? We have soap. We have water. It'll be okay. It's not that serious. All right, take this off. Let's drip it all over the floor so we have to mop later. We got to mop anyway, so whatever. All right, here we go. Took the lid off. Now, when you are straining out your nut milk, you do not want to squeeze it like you do almond milk. This one, you just kind of want to let it naturally do its thing. You can give it a little squeeze, but squeezing it's going to make it slimy. See those bits of date in there? Get that in there. All right, here goes. Let me put this in view here. All right. So I like to just pick up a corner like this, and you just kind of want to just kind of give it a nice little gentle squeeze. Again, it's that nice brown color because of the dates, not because of the color of the straining bag. And I'm not really squeezing hard. I'm just kind of, I don't know, squeezing. Almond milk. This is not almond milk. Come on, Cletus. Get together. Oat milk can usually last about a week in the fridge, but it's normally not going to last that long for us. I don't have any baking needs, I don't think, this week. I did cornbread yesterday. So this will probably go into the smoothies. Like once I start feeling the pulp is when I will not squeeze as hard. And with this pulp, you can make cookies. You can dry everything out in the oven. Speaking of which, I don't know when I'm gonna do my bread video, but my bread is in the oven and it's not like warm. I just have the light on because I have the window up because it's 70 degrees out, and I didn't want to draft to get my bread and make it not want to rise proper. Now I'm getting down to the pulp. So now I really don't want to squeeze that hard. And I have enough right here. I have about 90% of the liquid in there anyway. So I usually make golden milk with my oat milk. You can use this pulp. You can even put the pulp in smoothies if you want to, but I'm gonna stop right there because this is something that you really don't want to squeeze all the water out or all the milk out like you do for your almond milk. All right, let me rinse my hands. So now, because I'm too lazy to go get the funnel that's in the basement, let's make a mess by pouring it in using this. I'm not gonna make a mess, I can do it. So we're gonna pour it in this bottle gingerly. If I don't spill any of this, it'd be a sheer miracle. The dates make it nice and creamy. Ooh, look at that. It looks kind of actually decently white on camera, but it is a creamy color like I had added vanilla to it. What? I didn't make a mess? I better get me a lotto ticket or something. You can get bottles like these. I went into the city. There's a beer and wine place. So anyway, here is the bottle of oat milk. All right, and we'll put it on there. Oh, keep it fresh. And it's so pretty. And I'm so excited. And it's so delicious. And that's how you make it. And I didn't spill anything else. Thanks for watching.